in a way that only Wilt Chamberlain had ever done before. But now, Jokic has officially passed him in the NBA record books.
Felt like all of those shots felt like they was easy shots, you know. And he just played a game at a pace that you can't speed him up, you know. Fluster him, he's strong, he can make every shot. I hate when he makes shots because he's so unorthodox, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a miss, and then it goes straight in. You know, he's incredible.
He's the new king.
Jokic can win his championship. No one's going to care. Let's just be honest. I'm sorry. He's not going to go from where he is right now to this super mega star because he's not doing anything kids want to see. He doesn't have it.
The player. He was a living glitch in the system, a human cheat code from another era.
What, if anything, did Joker prove to you during the series?
Nothing. I know how great he is. I know how great Joker is. There's certain guys in this league that play the game a certain way that I like to play the game as well. And he's one of them, where you are always off balance when you guard a player like that because of his ability to score, rebound, shoot. He sees plays before they happen. There's not many guys in our league like that.
And get this, people still question if some of Wilt's stats were even real. There are legit conspiracy theories out there saying Wilt's 100-point game in Hershey, Pennsylvania, the one where the Warriors beat the Knicks 169-147, might have never even happened. That's how unreal the man's dominance was. And now Jokic is standing shoulder to shoulder with that same mythical energy. He's closing the gap with one of the most untouchable legends ever. And somehow, despite all that, he's still sitting at third in MVP odds right now. Third, like, what more can this guy possibly do?
Wilt Chamberlain tonight, most triple-doubles by a center. Congrats on that one, too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
There you go.
Where is Shaq in that? Is it Shaq in that list?
No, because I never passed, big honey.
He's carrying Denver night after night, even when half his squad is out. Just last night, both Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon were sidelined, second game of a back-to-back, and Jokic still went absolutely nuclear. Yeah, sure, it was against a Pacers team dealing with a ton of injuries.
You know, he's not going fast. He's not jumping high. You know, it's kind of Larry Birdish, you know, in a way. But talk about skills and anticipation and decisions. He's fantastic. Great hands, scores in every which way, involves all his teammates. So, you know, he's the head of the snake for sure.
But that doesn't take away from the madness we just witnessed. Murray and Gordon have been solid when they're healthy, maybe even all-star caliber this year. But here's the truth that hits hard. Jokic has never had a real all-star teammate in his entire 11-year career. That's wild. Imagine breaking Wilt's records while your own teammates can barely stay on the court. Tonight, Nikola Jokic just passed Wilt Chamberlain himself for the most triple-doubles ever by a center. Yeah, let that sink in.
He's either going to go around you, and this is why I feel he reminds me of Larry Bird. He moves at his speed.
That's true.
You can't keep up with his speed, which is no speed. In the whole idea of what speed is, he plays in a whole different environment.
Congrats to him for that insane milestone. Availability is everything in this game. And while so many players sit out for weeks, Jokic just keeps showing up, dominating, and running the league like some kind of basketball machine. The man's literally rewriting history right in front of our eyes, and people need to start waking up to what's happening. Jamal Murray, he hasn't played more than 60-something games in a season since 2018 to 2019.
Let me tell y'all something. This dude is so fucking good, man. Straight up. Like, I haven't seen anything like him. You got a 7'1" center bringing up the ball, initiating the offense.
That's over half a decade ago. We're in 2,000-plus wins like it's nothing. By the time the playoffs roll around, everybody else is limping in, and Jokic is still out there holding the squad together with duct tape, pure skill, and straight magic.
Hesitate.
Who's the toughest dude in the league to guard right now?
You gotta be a big fella, the Serbian.
Joker.
Yeah,
Man, that shit
bro.
is unreal.
Yeah, bro, that shit's unreal.
That shit is
bro.
unreal, man. I gotta take my glass off to that guy. No, listen. That shit is unreal, man. He don't jump. He don't run fast. You can't speed him up. You can't move him. Like, I don't know.
The thing that like I most like about him is like he don't flop. He not trying to get 16, 17 free throws. No, he trying to get.
That's why he doesn't have multiple rings right now. It's not because he's missing talent. It's because half his team disappears when it matters most. And honestly, it's a total crime that this man doesn't have at least 5 MVP trophies sitting on his shelf already. The disrespect is ridiculous. Every season, he's putting up numbers that look made up. And somehow, he's still. Are people even watching what Jokic is doing out there? Check the stats. He's dominating every advanced metric in existence. The only one he hasn't completely taken over yet is player efficiency rating, where Giannis is barely holding on by a thread. But Jokic, he's on another level right now. 9 games in, and he's rocking a 2.68 win share, while Shai's sitting at 2.63, and Shai's played 2 more games. Giannis is all the way down at 2.01, miles behind. What else can Jokic possibly do to get some respect? Denver's leading the entire league in scoring and sitting second in opponent points allowed. That's dominance on both ends of the floor. And at the center of it all, Nikola freaking Jokic. The man's casually averaging one of the smoothest triple-doubles you'll ever see. 10 for 14 from the floor. That's pure surgical efficiency. His true shooting percentage, a wild 73%. That's just unreal. We're talking MVP-level numbers that most players only dream about, and the craziest part, Jokic makes it look easy. He's out there putting up video game stats like it's a light practice session. The Nuggets are sitting pretty at 7-2, tied for second in the West and just 2 games behind Oklahoma City. They're ranked number 1 in SRS across the entire league. And guess who's the engine behind all of it? Yep, Nikola Jokic. He's the heartbeat, the brain, and the muscle of this whole operation. So what more do people want from this man? A miracle, apparently, because somehow he's still not first in MVP odds, not even second. It's like the media's out here purposely pretending he doesn't exist. How's this even happening? The same writers who once couldn't stop handing LeBron James MVPs, 4 in 5 years, including 2 after joining a stacked Miami super team, are now acting like Jokic isn't single-handedly keeping basketball interesting. And get this, LeBron didn't even have the best record in one of those MVP years, but they still gave it to him like it was already written in the script. Meanwhile, Jokic is out here doing things no one in league history has ever seen, and they're treating him like background noise. That's straight up wild. They built LeBron up into theirs, and even then, Shai barely edged him out. And this year, Jokic came back like, watch this! He's now leading again with a higher win a center even is and carrying Denver through every storm. And yet, the media acts like he's invisible. The disrespect's gone too far. What's he got to do? Drop 100 points on live TV just to get a fair vote? It's greatness in motion. There's absolutely nobody in today's league doing what Jokic does. Nobody even close. He's the most valuable player in basketball, hands down. Yet somehow, the world still refuses to give him his flowers. It makes 0 sense. When you line him up next to last year's MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the numbers expose the truth loud and clear. But the writers, they're too busy hyping up Shai, Giannis, or Luka for the award this year. And some are even tossing Victor Wembanyama into the conversation. Come on now. That's laughable once you actually look at what Jokic is doing out there. Last year, one of Shai's biggest MVP arguments was his plus-minus. Yeah, he led the league. But guess who was sitting right behind him at number 2? Jokic. But here's the part everyone forgets. Context matters. Shai was running with one of the deepest, most balanced rosters we've seen in years. Maybe the best-built team since the Durant-Curry Warriors. Meanwhile, Jokic was out here dragging a half-broken roster on his back and still finishing right behind him. That's not luck, that's legendary. Fast forward to this season, and Jokic completely flipped the script. Despite playing 1 fewer game than Shai, he's now leading the entire NBA in plus-minus, up by more than 50 points. That's domination in every metric that actually means something. But somehow Vegas still has him sitting at a distant 3rd in MVP odds. 3rd, like what are we even doing here? That's not basketball logic, it's straight up media politics. The voters just can't handle the idea of Jokic stepping into the league's true elite tier, the kind of names that echo through history. Because if he grabs that 4th MVP, he joins a list only legends can touch. We're talking about a level reserved for the all-time greats, and Jokic is knocking on that door loud enough for everyone to hear. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Wilt Chamberlain, and Bill Russell. That's it. That's the whole list. And right now, Nikola Jokic is standing shoulder to shoulder with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson at 3 MVPs each, but just 1 more. And he officially breaks into that sacred inner circle of basketball immortals. That's history in real time, and yet somehow, the same writers who hype up every other star suddenly go silent when it's time to give Jokic his due. It's like people are scared to admit what's staring them right in the face, that Nikola Jokic might already be one of the greatest to ever touch a basketball. Every single year he levels up, Every year he breaks records we didn't even know existed. And every year, the noise of doubt question. Do you think Jokic is finally getting the respect he deserves? Or will the world only wake up years from now and realize how special this run truly is? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into Jokic's insane run, make sure to hit that like button and share it with a friend who loves the game. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another story breaking down the legends behind the stats. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.